Hi, I believe this is my sixth commentary. Um, I was going to try to say something there. It looks like I managed to get in the game like before it actually started. So we saw a bit of champion select there, but whatever. One of my friends is in this game actually, Scott or AviGRTL, playing Swain here for blue team. On his team is a Ziggs, a Sivir, an Udyr, and Sion. So probably Ziggs middle, Sivir, and, well, no, actually, I don't know what they're doing. On the purple team, though, we have Katarina, Lulu, Shaco, Vayne, and Sivir. So Sivir versus Sivir. I don't know. Fun fact, I guess. Neither team appears to have a jungler, which is kind of strange. Oh, wait. This is Dominion. Okay. So, that changes things. Well then, I've never commentated Dominion before. Not sure what to say now. Well, if nothing else, the skin advantage goes to purple with that Vayne and Shaco. Oh shit, my game sounds are off. They're off over here. Let me fix that. There we go. So, whoopsies, that's not what I meant to do. So we got purple team and blue team here. Go figure, what else? Sion, go ahead and picking up that Prospector's Blade and boots. Everybody who's bought items so far has bought boots, but only Vayne has bought rank 2. Swain there going for a bit of endurance. Looks like he's building towards a catalyst. Ziggs going ahead and get that gold per 10 item, Cage's lucky pick, which will also give him a bit of ability power. Sivir getting some attack damage. Udyr getting a lot of attack damage. Sivir accompanying her lesser damage with attack speed. Purple Sivir getting Prospector's Blade and boots. I'd say a little bit more powerful than blue Sivir, but doesn't build into anything quite so well. Just because, you know, Prospector's Blade doesn't build into anything. So let's see. Vayne did get some lifesteal also. Shaco went straight for Phage. And Lulu went for a Prospector's Ring. So basically the same thing as Sivir, except for ability power instead of attack damage. So it looks like both teams pretty much know what they're doing, having one person going bottom and grabbing that turret. And then one person stopped midway up to grab those, and now there's an engagement up top. Vayne, though, going to catch Udyr here. Udyr actually laying down a lot of damage. I don't know where all that is coming from. And then he seems to run away from Vayne. That was on bottom. But on top here, purple team is starting to capture the turret. It's a 4-on-4 engagement. Lulu about to die here. No, sorry, that's Shaco. Shaco does go down by Sion, and Udyr did drop Vayne on bottom. Meanwhile, Katarina kills blue Sivir, and then it looks like all of blue team is going to fall. Lulu with just a shred of life, and Sivir with not much more. And then Katarina has about half. So purple team definitely coming up on top there. The fight looked like it started going pretty well at the beginning for blue team, but then just turned around. And so blue team is currently behind. Actually, they are currently ahead on points. Wait. Oh, right, sorry. Because Udyr managed to capture the bottom point after killing Vayne. Sorry, I missed that. So they were 3 turrets up on purple's 2. However, Lulu and Vayne have gone bottom to grab that turret again. Meanwhile, we have 3 members of blue with a 4th nearby trying to capture top turret with only 3 members of purple team there. Lulu is taking the middle buff. There's just a little bit of poke going down here. Nothing too big. Both teams kind of throwing out what they can. Sivir coming around from the back hits Katarina with a boomerang blade, doing a lot of damage. Scion coming in here, and oh, Sivir overextended and got jumped on by all members of Purple Team. An Ignite going down onto the Katarina, I believe. And Udyr actually getting caught out here. He should be able to get away, but yeah, some members from Purple Team being forced away. Katarina jumping on Ziggs and going to take him out pretty quick, as is her style. But Swain and Sion are going to be able to take her down pretty quick. Unfortunately now, Blue Team is down by a turret and cannot do anything about top, as they are outnumbered. And even had they had the advantage, there's still that turret there. So it looks like this is going to be going kind of tough for Blue Team. Sion getting caught out here now by Lulu and Vayne. Actually, Sivir going to arrive just in time and manage to take out both Vayne and Lulu, who were relatively low, but not before Lulu killed Sion. Shaco going to come in there and scare away Blue Sivir, and Ziggs is in the area, but Katarina has now come up top also, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Udyr and Sivir engaging on bottom. That Boomerang Blade just doing so much damage, Udyr's going to have to back off there. Sivir doesn't seem to be very good about staying away from things. She gets overextended and picked off, as you saw from Katarina. And now there's a quest for the windmill and the foundry right now. So basically Blue Team needs to try to secure top, while Purple Team... Blue Team needs to defend... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter how I phrase it too much. There's contention between the windmill and the foundry, and whoever captures their respective point first will get quite a bit more points taken off the enemy's Nexus health. It doesn't matter too much. Blue Team just is failing at making a move toward top. Meanwhile, Purple successfully pushed down and grabbed the Boneyard. Udyr is going to come in there and kills Sivir. However, Purple Team now has 3 members pushing down towards the foundry, and they'll likely be able to take this. They are 4 turrets, or they have 4 turrets right now. They're 3 ahead, which means Blue Team's Nexus health is dropping rapidly. Blue Team coming in to defend just before losing that turret. Meanwhile, Udyr and Sivir managed to capture the Boneyard down bottom. Blue Team aren't entirely out of this yet, but they are about 100 points down. In terms of gold, it's pretty even. Katarina does have quite a bit, though. Aside from her, Blue Team is only slightly behind. In terms of kills, Vayne and Lulu are doing quite well for themselves. Udyr is doing pretty well, but he's also died several times. Blue Team actually making a pretty successful push up on the top here. They have a lot of minions there, along with 3 members of their team. That Katarina, though, is going to be able to jump in and interrupt them from capturing the turret. Take Ziggs down pretty low, but it's not going to matter. Blue Teams does get that quest finished. They captured the windmill, which did help even out the score a little bit, but they're still more than 100 points back, with Purple Team still up by a turret. So Sion, it looks like, is building towards a Phantom Dancer. Meanwhile, Udyr got those boots of mobility and a lot more attack speed along with some lifesteal. Swain and Sivir here getting caught out a little bit. Might fall to these 2 champions with a Vayne chasing. Actually, she gave up on the chase. I would have expected her to continue on with that. Oh, Sivir actually getting caught by Swain's blind never move ability there. He's in a rough position. He might be able to burst down Swain pretty quick, but there's a Katarina there, so there's no way he's going to be able to get out, and that's exactly what happens. Meanwhile, some more action. Blue Sivir took out Lulu, and now Ziggs getting taken down here by Shaco, and that leaves Swain here to fight Shaco and Katarina. He's actually doing pretty well. He is going to take out that Katarina, and then manages to attack the correct Shaco. So he's going to be able to take back the windmill. Good double kill on his part. Vayne did go for a Sanguine Blade, so she's going to have quite a bit more damage, along with a good bit of lifesteal. Lulu went for the Morello's Evil Tome. That'll help her a lot. Katarina is building towards a Gunblade. Very powerful item. Swain did get that Catalyst and some Spell Vamp with that Hextech Revolver. Everyone now has rank 2 boots. Zig's actually going for a Rabadon's, it looks like, straight off of that lucky pick. After getting rank 2 boots, of course. Battle going down on top. 2 members from blue team falling. Sivir to the Lulu and Ziggs to the Katarina. Sign comes in here, does take out Lulu, is going to be able to take out that Swain or Sivir without a problem, and will likely be able to take out Katarina now too, unless she jukes him, which it does seem is happening. The turret though is going to be captured by Katarina with the help of those minions, and after taking a couple shots, Sign is going to fall too low to be able to survive that, and does get taken down by Katarina. Blue team now is actually ahead on turrets, but still behind by only about 40 points now. Swain going against Shaco there, but with that clone, he's not going to be able to do quite enough. Sivir engaging Katarina up top. This is not a good battle for her, but with Ziggs coming in with his ultimate, they're going to be able to pick up that kill and capture the windmill right back. So this is still a pretty close game. Blue team is not out of it yet, despite what I might have said earlier. It was not looking very good for them. Now an engagement going down on top. Blue team does have the advantage here. That Sion doing pretty well with a stun and just laying out a lot of damage on that Lulu. He does pick up the kill. Now he's going to continue chasing Sivir, and he should be able to get this kill too. I've seen him take her down in just a few hits. A bit of a skirmish going down on bottom between Swain and Vayne. But blue team is now pushed over to the drill and is going to be able to pick up this turret. Shaco is in the area, but I don't know if there's enough he can do. Vayne is coming to join, but so is Udyr. So blue still holds the advantage there. Vayne is going to fall to that Sivir single-handedly, and here comes blue team capturing that turret. They are now up 3 turrets, and Swain is capturing the boneyard down at the bottom. So they're about to have all 5 turrets, which means purple team is going to have their Nexus health dropping rapidly. And blue team, in fact, has already jumped ahead by about 50 points. So blue team actually doing quite well for them with this comeback. Oh, here comes Udyr. Oh, actually, Ziggs picked up that kill on the Katarina, who I suppose jumped onto Ziggs, but with that minefield, she basically killed herself, I believe is what happened there. I saw Ziggs ult go down on bottom lane to discourage Sivir and Swain. Udyr comes in here. He's trying to defend this turret, but with 2 of them there's just not much he can do, especially since he's melee and they're both ranged. He's going to be able to pick up that kill onto Sivir, but not before the Vayne. Well, actually, yes, before the Vayne does return the favor and kill Udyr right back. So now blue team, capturing all 5 turrets there, had jumped ahead by about 130 points. So they're doing quite well for themselves. Oh man, a lot of damage being put out onto Sion there. He falls. Swain managed to pick up a kill on a Lulu, and Vayne killed the Swain. And now Sivir running for her life. She's not going to be able to get away from Shaco and Vayne, however. Fortunately, Udyr's down at bottom just in time to protect that turret from Vayne. However, the Foundry is unprotected from anybody, and Shaco should be able to take that. Ziggs fighting Katarina here on top. He is going to fall. Luckily, the turret picks up a kill for him, but Sivir is still there to take that turret back. Blue team now maybe 180 points ahead. They are going to capture the refinery. Sorry, I've been calling it wrong the whole game. Swain scaring off Vayne a little bit down on bottom. A big engagement up on top. I just want to take a moment to say that casting Dominion is kind of difficult. Lulu coming in here, she is going to fall to Sivir, who also kills the purple Sivir. This means blue team, is going to be able to pick up the windmill. That will put them in the lead in terms of turrets. Katarina actually jumping in, almost killing Sivir, but is not going to be able to get that kill. Swain being hopped on by Vayne, and he is going to fall. Ziggs, however, jumps in and should probably be able to kill the Vayne, as he just did. Sion up there is now the lone survivor for blue team, having all his other teammates picked off by Shaco and Katarina. Now he is engaging onto Shaco there, and he is going to get that kill. Sion is doing quite well, and as you see, he is almost tied for first place on his team with 6 kills and only 4 deaths. He has completed that Phantom Dancer and is now building towards an Infinity Edge. Udyr has gotten a Kitay's Blood Razor? Yes. Damage and attack speed, along with a Black Cleaver, which gives more attack speed and a lot of armor pen. Blue Sivir has gone for a lot of armor penetration and a Trinity Force. Ziggs has completed that Rabadon's and now might be going for that item that gives health, ability, power, and slows. Sion going to fall to 3 members of purple team though. Katarina picking up the kill. Udyr taking out purple Sivir, but only just before Shaco jumps on him and takes out the kill. Swain now going to fall to Shaco. He's not going to be able to survive this. His ultimate is healing up for quite a bit though, more than I expected, but it was not enough. Running away gave Shaco that backstab ability, which ended up being Swain's death. Yes, so Ziggs did pick up that Riley's Crystal Scepter, I forgot the name of it. Meanwhile, Swain has gone for Spell Vamp with Will of the Ancients and a lot of Sustain with Rod of the Ages. He's now picking up some armor to be a bit more tough. Katarina has finished her Gunblade and has picked up Randuin's. Lulu now looks like she is building towards the Rabadons. Shaco also building towards an Infinity Edge and has a Trinity Force. Vayne has gone for Black Cleaver and is now building towards a Phantom Dancer to supplement her Sanguine Blade, whereas Purple Sivir has built a Sanguine Blade and an Ionic Spark, actually. Not sure what she's going to build the pickaxe into just yet. In terms of turrets, blue team is still 100 points ahead of Nexus Health with 1 turret ahead. Ziggs holding out pretty well so far against 3 members of purple team down here at the Boneyard, but he's not going to be able to hold this up forever. He did run out of mana, and with Shaco running in around the back and Vayne right there in front to throw some bullets at him, he's going to fall. Swain now going to fall to Katarina. Sivir going to pick up the kill on Lulu and should be able to kill Katarina also. It will be a close fight though, but 1 Boomerang Blade, I think. Sorry, slightly over 1 Boomerang Blade is going to kill Katarina. But now blue team with Sion running up, they are going to take the windmill. The purple team did take the Boneyard as expected, so it doesn't really change too much. They basically just traded turrets there. Let's see, going back to gold, Katarina still has just a lot more gold. 3 members of blue team hopping onto that purple Sivir and taking the kill. But now Sion getting hopped on just before Udyr and Sivir, and all of them will die. That does not bode well for blue team. However, they are still 100 points ahead, so that's not too bad. Vayne got a triple kill there. Meanwhile, Shaco is capturing the foundry, or refinery, sorry. Ziggs using his ult to great effect, being able to drop them all to pretty low health and delaying the capture of that turret. The turret almost did kill Lulu there, and with 1 bomb he's going to get a double kill and should be able to take out Vayne now. along with preventing them from taking that turret, keeping it even at 2 versus 2. However, it looks like Sivir has gone down to the Boneyard and has removed that turret from blue, and they are now 2 turrets ahead. However, Ziggs is capturing the windmill, and Sivir and one other member of blue team are capturing the refinery again, so they will soon be up by 1 turret, as they are right now. But gold still relatively even. I'm not going to look at it carefully to figure out exactly who's in the lead. Katarina taking a lot of damage before both teams can respond to a battle here in the middle. Udyr does drop, though, eventually. And Vayne and Katarina just getting by with slivers of health. Sion going to come in here and get a quick, easy double kill, I do believe. Ziggs is in the area also. Lulu and Purple Sivir are also, but it's still going to be a good battle. As I've said before, Sion has been quite a force in this game. He has just gotten a triple kill, engaging purple team there, outnumbered, still managed to come out pretty good. However, blue team does finish the game, 99 points left on their Nexus. Let's continue on to the end game screen stats. So blue team did win, and there's a game invite. So Sion did come out on top with the most points in the game, second most points going to Ziggs, then Udyr closely followed by Vayne. Not that any of this matters too much. I'm going to call that a game. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.